Do you often suffer from headaches, panic attacks, and mood swings? These are just some of the effects of anxiety on your body. In this informative video, we will give you 9 amazing tools that you can use to cope with anxiety starting today. So please watch carefully. It's common to have anxiety every now and then. However, strong, excessive, and persistent worry and panic over commonplace circumstances are typically experienced by those with anxiety disorders. Anxiety disorders sometimes entail recurrent episodes of acute anxiety, fear, or terror that peak in a matter of minutes, sometimes called panic attacks. Generalized anxiety disorder, social anxiety disorder or social phobia, individual phobias, and separation anxiety disorder are just a few examples of anxiety disorders. There are situations when anxiety is a symptom of a disease that requires care, and even though they can present themselves in different ways to different people and at different levels, there are ways to handle anxiety, even if it seems out of control. Do you think you have anxiety? Well, it's always better to talk to a professional for help. But don't worry, because at Healthee, we are here to help. Here are the 9 best ways on how you can overcome and cope your anxiety. And let's start with number 9, keeping physically active. Exercise requires concentration, which can help you forget about your worry and fear. Increase your daily workout routine. Create a schedule that will allow you to exercise most days of the week. Exercise is a highly effective stress reliever. It can lift your spirits and keep you in good health. So increase your activity levels and intensity gradually as you get going. Set realistic daily goals and focus on consistency over perfect exercises. Walking for 15 to 20 minutes a day is preferable to saving a 3-hour fitness marathon for the weekend. Numerous scientific studies indicate that frequency is most crucial, so it's totally okay to take it easy. Number 8. Avoid alcohol and caffeine. You might be tempted to drink a glass of wine or a beer to settle your nerves if you're having a busy day or are in a stressful scenario. However, drinking alcohol, especially heavily and continuously, can actually make you feel more anxious. If you're receiving treatment for anxiety, drinking alcohol can have detrimental effects. Although drinking alcohol could seem like a decent approach to reduce anxiety, you might end up hurting yourself more than helping. Consuming alcohol can sometimes give the illusion of excess confidence, or as some refer to it as, Dutch bravery or liquid courage, although its effects can actually increase your feelings of fear or anxiety. These chemicals either increase or worsen anxiety. Try to stay away from alcohol and caffeine because these might amplify anxiety and cause panic attacks. Visit your doctor or look for a support group if you're unable to stop drinking alcohol on your own. Number 7. Use stress management and relaxation techniques. I know you're probably overwhelmed with all the things happening in your life right now. Breathe in, breathe out. Control your breathing and let things go for a while. Reducing muscle tension, slowing breathing, and calming the mind are all examples of relaxation techniques that handle anxiety from a physical aspect. Stress management can be greatly aided by relaxation practices. Peace of mind or engaging in a hobby are merely 2 aspects of relaxation. It is a method that lessens the negative effects of stress on your body and mind. You can manage your physical and emotional symptoms of fear by learning relaxation techniques. Simply letting your shoulders fall and inhaling deeply can be beneficial, or visualize yourself in a tranquil setting, or even download a meditation or relaxation app. You can also consider taking a course in yoga, meditation, or massage. Finding our tips helpful so far? Well, don't go anywhere because we have a lot more in store for you. And now let's move on to number 6, getting enough sleep. Your body needs more sleep and rest while you're under stress. When you're stressed out and your body needs to reset, you could feel pretty exhausted. Even more essential than physical activity, dietary habits, or heredity, healthy sleep has been shown to be the most significant factor in predicting lifespan. Studies have demonstrated that the amount and quality of sleep a person gets, particularly the brain, affects nearly every system of the body. The body's neurons can shut down and repair themselves as you sleep. Without that chance, neurons undergo regular biological processes that cause them to become so depleted and contaminated that they start to malfunction. Cells produce more proteins while sleeping, which promotes cell growth and heals stress and other related damage. Your anxiety levels may significantly increase if you're sleep deprived. According to one study, those who experience extreme sleep deprivation are more likely to have anxiety, despair, and general distress than people who get a regular night's rest. Make every effort to ensure that you're receiving enough sleep to feel rested. Consult your healthcare professional if you're having trouble sleeping, okay? Now let's move on to number 5, eat healthy foods. Eating well-balanced meals can help a lot of illnesses. The same thing can be done with your anxiety and stress levels. Serotonin has a soothing effect and is hypothesized to be produced in greater quantities in the brain by carbohydrates. Consume whole grains such as oats, quinoa, whole grain breads, and whole grain cereals, which are high in complex carbs. Avoid simple carbs, such as those found in sugary foods and beverages. Never miss a meal. Do have wholesome, energizing foods on hand. Reduced anxiety may be associated with a nutritious diet that includes fish, whole grains, vegetables, and fruits. Number 4. Learning about your disorder. Find out what makes you anxious. With a therapist or on your own, you can discover what your triggers are. Sometimes they're plain to see, such when you consume caffeine, alcohol, or smoke. Sometimes they may not be as obvious. Do you know if it's related to work, family, school, or anything else? When you're experiencing stress or anxiety, write in a journal and search for patterns. When you do identify a trigger, you should make every effort to reduce your exposure. Using alternative coping mechanisms may be helpful if you're unable to minimize it, such as if it's caused by a stressful work environment that you cannot currently change. Find out what might be causing your specific condition and what therapies might be appropriate for you by speaking with your healthcare professional. Invite your loved ones, friends, and solicit their assistance. Who knows? You might feel better if you know that you're not going through it alone. Number 3. Keep a journal. Feeling unable to talk to someone about a tough day you've had? Then you should attempt to start journaling. Making it a routine to write down your thoughts and feelings in a journal every day might be beneficial. For some people, writing their thoughts down can be comforting. Writing in a journal can help people discover the conditions and worries that cause their occasional or persistent anxiety. A 2018 study discovered that keeping an emotion-focused journal helped people feel less anxious, depressed, and distressed. The study found that keeping a journal helped patients with medical issues feel better in just 1 month. Monitoring your personal life can assist you and your mental health professional figure out what stresses you out and what makes you feel better. The top 2 ways to overcome and cope with your anxiety are coming right up. I assure you that they can and will help you a lot. So let's get to those right now, starting with number 2, socializing. Don't let anxiety keep you away from people you care about or your favorite pastimes. Inform your loved ones that you're feeling overburdened and let them know how they may support you. Get expert assistance by speaking with a doctor or therapist. Although each person is different and some people experience social anxiety, spending time with friends and family on a regular basis may help you manage your anxiety. Stress reduction, laughing, and a sense of belonging are all boosted by social interaction, which also lessens loneliness. According to research, social interaction can eventually increase your stress tolerance. So, reach out to someone special as it can go a long way. And lastly, for number 1, questioning your thought pattern. Your mind may start to think negatively and alter your perception of how serious the problem is. One technique is to question your worries. Discover if they're real and manageable, and look for areas where you can regain control. Recognize that there are things you cannot control. Consider whether your stress is actually as severe as you believe it to be. Keep in mind that your language has the power to alter both your thoughts and your feelings. By consciously addressing or adjusting your what-if ideas, you can lessen worry. Trust me, you got this. So, which of these 9 tips do you think is most helpful for you? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Here at Healthee, our goal is to give you the tools to live a more happy, fulfilling, and overall healthy life. So if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll love the next one. Thanks for watching until the end, and we'll see you in the next video.